Hi, it's Angie Marsh from Marsh Waters Productions coming to you live with the full moon behind me. Sorry we missed the red moon. It was just a few minutes ago, but of course, as soon as I record, it goes away. So, as far as my jobs, well, let's see. I could say I could start with entry level, but I'm way past that. If I was to start entry level, I probably would have to go back to my electrician apprentice work, and then from there I started doing load in, load out, stage hand, stage crew, roadie, etc. My significant other was in a very famous band, the Allman Brothers, and then Government Mule. So I toured the world with them for approximately 10 years until he passed away. And I really learned the ropes in the business by doing that. And so I decided to outsource my own energy into my own company. And right now, currently, I'm planning a tour for a specific someone who I'm very interested in. And I have the feeling that this is going to be an absolutely just phenomenal tour. I can't even tell you because I'd have to give away my secrets. So you're just going to have to wait until things develop and I can give further details. At this point right now, everything's pretty much lined up. I'm still doing a little bit of the numbers work because, you have to have like a deck sheet which will produce like all of the pros and the cons as far as assets, because you have to have at least like, they say 11 and a half. I like to go for a 15%, upgrade as far as, knowing that this world will be successful and not a loss. I have worked at MetLife Stadium for the last 22 years. This is my 23rd season I'm going on. I worked for 5 years as a security guard and then moved up to supervisor position. And I've done that for the last 17. I've done ABI administration, which is basically like payroll administration. I've worked for the actual venues themselves periodically per diem. I've done a lot of that. But I'm shooting for an operations event manager position. If I don't get the one at MetLife Stadium, which who knows, I probably won't, because I heard they're outsourcing for the job. They're not taking internally, which kind of stinks. But yeah, I would like to have one home base, let's say, where I would be able to then know my contractors, know my vendors, know my staff, my guest services, my security, delegate the work, do the plans, and have everything, the same, instead of going from venue to venue. As tour manager, I will go from venue to venue for the most part for the first few shows of the tour, and then it'll depend where I'll be in and where I'll be out. But for the most part, that is my ultimate dream. I have learned so much in this business. If you haven't started, start. I started at 21 as an intern at WDHA Records in Dover, New Jersey. I did that for 2 years. I then met my significant other and went from there. So thank you so much for listening. This class went really, really fast. And I just really hope that every one of you reach your goal and dream job. Don't stop, keep pushing. And, do what you have to do. You really need to network if you're not really in touch with a position yet. Start networking, like this assignment. Find things that are fine-tuned to what you want to do, so you can then start somewhere. And even if you start somewhere and roll a job over to get the experience, put 6 months in and then go step up, and just keep working at networking, because the more people you know, the easier it is. And even when you think you don't meet somebody, it just doesn't matter. Just take their number in any event, because you just never know. You never want to burn those bridges in this business, because there's always someone that can help you with something. So that's all I have to say. I hope everyone has a great rest of their educational path and follows their dreams and all their hopes and dreams come true. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure working with you guys this month. Good luck to all. Bye.